the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
We're at the Amway Center, where the crowd is on their feet already. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Orlando. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be, with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Turner is out there with Mickey, and it's up.
Oh. Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
To the middle. Here's Turner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's the kid, Turner covering. Orlando moving the ball around. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Thomas is running. Sullinger the screen. And Thomas, here we go. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Sullinger, and finally they hit one. Sullinger's got 5.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's the kid, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Sullinger with a screen for Turner. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Turner's got his third basket of the night right there. Gordon with a screen on Thomas. It's stolen by Sullinger. And the foul called on Freak. Celtics trail by 6 on the floor for Boston. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Pekovic is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Over in the corner, Turner. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He ended with an amazing number of points and was just filling up the stat sheet every way he could, coming away from the contest with a 5-by-5. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for the kid. He has 11 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Celtics trail by 9. Now here's Bradley. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes a 3. The shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. Pulls up for 3, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the kid. And the Magic lead by 12.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Here on the 2K leaderboard of the regular season's top scorers, Freak number 1. Johnson, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pekovic with a screen. And it's Turner off the drive. Over to the left wing. Crowder. Boston. No good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's...
Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. And you know what, just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Turner passes to Pekovic. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
And it's Turner off the drive. He feeds it to Crowder. The pass to Johnson. Turner dishes to Pekovic. 6 to shoot. That one wide left. Orlando leading by 14. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Oladipo kicks to Nicholson. Here's the kid. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Bradley passes to Pekovic. Puts up the baby hook. Busted. No good that time either. Orlando's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Johnson kicks to Bradley. Johnson the screen. And it's Bradley off the drive. Offensive rebound. Shot to stop the run. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Orlando also making some changes. The kiddies checked in for Nicholson. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Jennings. They set the pick. Smart with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Expanding his range. It's rebounded by Peyton.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
They set the pick. Kicks it to Fournier. Stolen by Smart. 3-on-3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Jacks up a three, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him. Sullinger's checked in for the Celtics. Thomas comes in for Avery Bradley. Pass to Fournier. To the inside. Here's the kid. And the layup falls. The kid's got 27 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Sullinger. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Payton passes to the kid, but they get it back. Here's Vucevic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Vucevic has got 6.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
5 to shoot. Thomas dishes to Smart. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's the kid. He's got 27. He kicks to Gordon. Fournier in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much.
Oh! Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Pass to Mickey. Outside Thomas. Pass to Olynyk. Looking to end the run. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. The Celtics have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. 23 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the pass to the kid. Vucevic a screen on Thomas to the right side. Here's Fournier and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Orlando out in front, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player, fully on display there with him.
The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's the kid in at the three. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Stolen by Gordon. To the middle. Here's the kid.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Oladipo, good.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Pass to Mickey. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Mickey's got his second basket of the night. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Right wing. Here's the kid. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Turner off the drive. Outside for Sullinger. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Sullinger's got 15 points. And Orlando has possession. Pass to the kid. And that one is hammered home.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Stolen. And he dunks it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Now Bradley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Turner off the drive. Can't connect from short range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
And the Magic making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Passes it to the kid. He dishes it to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Oladipo against Bradley. Here's Sullinger. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Sullinger's got 17.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Thomas against Jennings. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Sullinger has been great. He's got 17 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Orlando making some changes. Nicholson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Hezonja in for Oladipo. Boston also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Turner. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's the kid, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bradley passes to Thomas. Inside, Sullinger. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thomas against Jennings. Here's the kid, and he's got 41. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Johnson the screen. Bradley, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bradley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's the kid. His 3-pointers off the mark.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. Out left to the wing. And it's Boston with another. Here's Jennings. 5 points in the game. Inside. Here's the kid. Oh! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
And here's Crowder. Johnson the screen. Crowder kicks to Bradley. A 3-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Jennings. 10 points for Vucevic.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
A shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's the kid. Connects from 3-point range. The kid's got 48.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Sullinger the screen. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Down low. Feeds it to Johnson. Here's Bradley. Boston, no good that time either.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Picked by Vucevic. Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. A good look from Bradley. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. Thomas got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. The kid passes to Nicholson. Magic moving the ball around. The kid. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Haywood's checked in, and Evan Fournier's subbed in for Hezonja. Then for the Celtics, Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jared Sullinger. Olynyk comes in for Johnson, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Bradley.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's the kid. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by the kid. Crowder dishes to Olynyk. Here's Pekovic. Right through the D for the layup. Pekovic has got his first basket. 1:33 left in the third. The kid passes to Nicholson. Here's the kid, defended by Crowder. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Payton passes to the kid. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensive. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Pekovic with a screen on Payton. Thomas against Payton. Thomas kicks to Pekovic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's the kid. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart kicks to Olynyk. And it's good off the back rim and in. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Thomas. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's the kid. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Boston shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, Rozier's out there with Smart. Then there's Pekovic, then it's Young, and it's Mickey in at the 4.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's the Celtics ball. And stolen by Napier. And Smart over to help. Taken away. To the paint. Here's Mickey. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
That's his first personal foul.
And for the Magic, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Kicks it out to Gordon. And stolen by Pekovic. Here's Mickey. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Here's Mickey, and he lays it straight in. Mickey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
That's good.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Rozier the pass to Pekovic. Here's Young. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And there's the pass to the kid. Here's Azania, defended by Young. Dedmon lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Young with no one around. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to the kid. Dishes it to Dedmon. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. The Magic making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Here's the kid. 5 to shoot. And Young comes over to help. Here's Dedmon. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
It's Young on the wing. Wide open look. Rebounded by the kid. The kid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Napier passes to the kid. The layup off target. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rozier. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target with the open look. Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's the kid. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. 63 points for Freak.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And that one's good. Pekovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Napier. Macy, he's checked in for Boston. High post, Pekovic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low. Tremendous output from Jennings. He's got 8 points and 8 dimes. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Haywood dishes to Dedmon. Soft touch off the glass.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Johnson outside. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded to the wing on the left. And Pekovic kicks to Smart. Here's Johnson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Pekovic missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The kid passes to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Macy against Jennings. They get it back. Goes back up. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Pekovic got a hand on it. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Celtics. Poke loose. The kid passes to Jennings. Johnson with the block. Here's Macy. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Outside Jennings. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Boston shooting 40% in the fourth. Rozier the pass to Olynyk. Here's Macy. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Takes the 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the kid. The kid's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rozier. Passes to Macy. He tries for 3. The shot no good. Haywood with the ball. There's the dish to Payton. Now the pass to the kid.
2 minutes left.
No good with the triple. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rozier. Now Macy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Magic. The Kid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Haywood dishes to Payton. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Kid, defended by Macy. Kept alive.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Magic.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Kid. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Here's Macy. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Pass to Rozier. Poke loose. Fast break, here they come. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now the feed to Olynyk. Passes to Macy. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting it. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.
do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall, scrap with my dogs, rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs, fly with me in the land.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody has to do it?
You know what?
Somebody has to
do it.
come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Cut it
Tied
out.
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7.
It will
I remember
never be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
No, I'll be 100 years old. I won't be here, so it will never be done. Because if I'm not here, I didn't see it.
So if you're not here, it didn't happen.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So anything that happened before you never happened either?
I didn't see it. I can't confirm it.
Well, you know what's happening is if stuff happened before you, you're not going to confirm that either?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Snitches get stitches. I didn't see nothing.
If something happens right down the hall and you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn this one. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got Orlando taking on the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at Boston. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win the series.